All right, thanks, Jason. Tomorrow is the first day of school for most kids in the Bay Area, and for many it can be stressful and confusing. So joining me is Grayson Kahn with the Hillsborough County School District to talk about what parents and students should know before the first day of school. So I know that, well, first off, let's just start. This is an exciting time for parents, right? But for kids, it might not be that exciting.
It is, though. We're definitely ready to get kids back into the classroom and learning. You know, in Hillsborough, we set an all-time graduation rate record last year. We had Florida's Teacher of the Year come from Hillsborough, so we're building on a lot of successes and we're ready to go.
And honestly, I've covered a lot of stories with you guys over the last couple months. You guys have been very busy bees, because you guys have not only been dealing with the half-cent sales tax, we'll get to that in a second, but you also have been dealing with hiring a bunch of teachers, because we have seen a national shortage of teachers. But that's not necessarily the case in Hillsborough County.
Yeah, we all know that the number one thing that's going to lead to student success is having a great teacher with that student every day. But we have to hire more than 1,000 teachers every year to handle normal turnover. People retire, people move away, but there's a nationwide teacher shortage. We're talking about the number of college freshmen who choose to major in education going down by half in the past 10 years. So what we've done is we overhauled the entire way we hire teachers. We've also added incentives, the Spark initiative, which means if you teach in one of our highest need schools, you can earn up to $13,000 a year more.
Good.
And that has, for us, led to a ton of success. This time last year, we'd hired 668 teachers. We've now hired nearly double that, more than 1,100. So a very good chance that your student is going to be in front of a full-time teacher at the start of the year. Still a few vacancies, but not widespread.
Right. And look, I know for parents, whether they're watching at home, safety and security is a huge issue for them as their kids go into the next school year. And so I know that you brought a little tool here.
A prop here,
You guys have installed this new crisis alert system. Tell me about how this works.
Yeah, this is going to be rolling out over the next several weeks at all our district schools. This is called the Crisis Alert System. So a teacher, any employee is empowered with this hanging on their lanyard to press this button and call immediate help to wherever they are. So if you have a medical emergency, you can press it 3 times and the administration of school gets an alert. They know exactly where the problem is. If the problem is much bigger, it's an urgent threat, a school-wide threat, anyone can use this badge, any employee, to trigger a school-wide lockdown. It has lighted beacons like you see there. They make verbal announcements. Even the computer screens flip over and show a lockdown message. So we hope we never use this, and parents should know that before we do any drills or testing, we always talk to our students about what's going on so they understand it at an age-appropriate level. But it's very important to be able to give our employees the tool to get help when they need it.
Yeah, it's going to put a lot of parents at ease, I'm sure. And then the last topic, we were just talking about the half-cent sales tax. A lot of that is going towards air conditioning. We were just talking about how hot it is outside, the humidity. So obviously that's going to be a really good thing for kids going back.
And we can't thank the voters of Hillsborough County enough for entrusting us with the half-penny sales tax, and we've put it to good use. Over 10 years, it's set to fund 203 air conditioner replacements. So about every year, we should be able to do about 20. This summer, we did 21 air conditioner replacements, part of 102 overall half-penny sales tax projects. So these schools have new air conditionings installed. Parents should bear with us. We've got to test them and balance them. Suddenly we got hundreds of kids opening the door every few hours. So we're going to balance them out. But it also means that for other schools, this problem did not happen overnight. And it's going to take us several years to get all the AC systems that need replaced. So please bear with us. If the AC breaks down at your child's school because it's hot, it's Florida, we have more than 40 staff members who will be out there to fix it as fast as they can.
You are keeping the construction crews very, very busy.
And we're proud of that. And thanks again to the voters for making that happen.
Well, thank you again, Grayson, for being here, and best of luck tomorrow. I know it's going to be an exciting day and it's going to go smoothly. I'm going to toss it back to you, Lauren.